Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to make this exaggerated ruffle sleeve or ruffle whatsoever. So you are going to need about 5 yards of organza. I used an organza fabric for this. If you want to achieve this fullness, please use an organza fabric. So guys, I'm going to put you through step by step on how I achieved this look. So first of all, I'm going to use my I'm going to iron my organza, though I did not iron now, but I'll advise you guys to iron before cutting the organza. So I'll start cutting it into pieces. You know that organza is normally by 60 inches, so I'll start cutting it into pieces. They will not be equal. Some will be 11 inches wide, some will be 8 inches wide, some will be 6 inches wide. So I will divide them. All of them will not have the same wideness, but they will have the same length because the organza is by 60. So I will cut like the ones that 11 inches wide, I will cut like 4 pieces. I will cut the other one like 4 pieces, and I will cut the 6 inches wide like 4 pieces as well. So I will take my time and cut them into pieces, into so many pieces. So I'm still cutting the 10 inches wide. So after cutting that, I'll cut the 8 inches wide, and after cutting that one, I'll also cut the one that is 6 inches wide. So I'll take my time and pieces these so well. I don't want them to have the same length. I want to have just 3 layers for this ruffle. I'll have 3 layers: the one that is 11 inches or 10 inches wide, the one that is 8 inches wide, and the one that is 6 inches wide. So I just want to have 3 layers, but if you want, you can add more layers to it, but I just want 3 layers. So the next thing that I will do is to cut the one that is 8 inches, and after that the 6. So this is the last piece that I will cut. So I am done cutting them into pieces, and this is what I have. The next thing that I will do is to overlock or weaving, like we normally call it here in Nigeria. We call it weaving. So you are going to weave, or you're going to overlock with your serger. So what you will do is that you will start pairing these pieces according to their wideness. Like this one now is 11 inches wide or 10 inches wide. I'll go ahead and pair it and join it with the overlocker or with the weaving machine. You will not join with your straight sewing, join them with the overlocker. So pair them according to their wideness, and you will have 3 long pieces: the 10 inches, the 8 inches, and the 6 inches. So I'm done overlocking. English weaving, you will do English weaving or a tight or a very tight overlocking. So this is what I have after joining them. If you can notice, you will not see where I joined these pieces, for like, not as if they are not visible, but they are not too visible. So I will show you guys how I achieved the ruffles. So I will place these organzas layer by layer. As you can see, the widest is down, the 8 inches is at the middle, and the 6 inches is up. If you can see, they don't have the same wideness. So I'll go ahead and start gathering them this way. If you are gathering, you will be running a straight stitch at the middle, a very tight straight stitch, so that the stitch will hold your gathers in place. So this is what you will continue doing. So you know that this gather will go around the shoulder. So before you start making your gathers, I will advise you to measure your round shoulder first. So the round shoulder that I'm working with is 42 inches. It is for an off shoulder blouse. I made this for a blouse. So the round shoulder is 42 inches. Make sure you measure your round shoulder before you start doing the gather, so that you can know where and when to stop. So I'll continue doing these gathers until I achieve the length and the fullness that I want. It takes time. So when I approached this area, when I was approaching this area, I noticed that the middle layer has finished, so I had to cut some parts of the first layer, the one that is 6 inches. I had to cut some parts from that layer and add it to the middle layer in order to make it complete. If you experience anything like that, you can cut from the longer layer and add to the shorter one in order to make them complete. So I placed it under and I continued with my gathers. So I'm almost done. I'm getting closer. So I noticed that I have excess, so you will notice how I folded it. I'll fold it in and I'll run a stitch on it. So this is what I have at the end of the day. As you can see, it is looking so full and beautiful. The overlocking was very neat. So this is the blouse that I'm using it for. I am done with my blouse, so I'll go ahead and zip the blouse. I have added a small sleeve for the off shoulder. This small sleeve is very important because it will help hold your gathers in place, and the blouse will fit so well around the shoulder. So I'll place my gathers around the shoulder. I'll start placing it line by line, and I'll be holding it down with a pin. So I'll be so careful while doing this. So after you must have pinned it around the blouse or your dress, you will go ahead and sew it on your sewing machine. But if you don't want to run a stitch on it, you are free to use a needle and thread to do your normal hand tacking or your normal hand stitching. I'll advise you to place it round first in order to achieve what you want before you run a stitch on it, so that you can get a very nice finishing. So I'm approaching the end, and at the end of the day, this is what it looks like. She's wearing something inside. That's why it is showing at the back. Then the front view is like this. Thank you guys for watching my video, and please do follow me on Instagram at the real Ijoma. Please do follow me and drop your video request there. Thank you guys. Bye.